Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. In today's video, we're going to be making some miniature pumpkin juice bottle string lights. I did something similar last year around the holidays with Felix Felicis. I made Felix Felicis string lights, so if you want to check that video out, I'll link it in the description box, and you can do both of these if you want. Obviously, they don't have to be a holiday thing, but they're fun to do around the holidays, but you could just use them for decoration anywhere. Check out the description box for a list of all the supplies you're going to need to make this DIY, and let's get started. First, of course, we need to print the templates. These are little mini pumpkin juice bottle labels. There are a ton of them on here. I only have 8 bottles, so I'm only doing 8 of them, but you know, there's a ton. I didn't want to waste any paper space. This is printed on 8.5 by 11 sticker paper, although you could also print it on regular paper and just glue them on. There's an alternate version that doesn't have all this extra orange around the labels, so that you could cut it out to a precise shape if you want, or you could just cut ovals out of this one, or you can use your Cricut, which is what I'm gonna do. This is not a Cricut tutorial. I've gone over it so many times, so I've included a cut shape with the templates. I'm gonna put it on my sticky mat and get this cut out. And when that's all done, I only need a few of these, so I'm going to cut just one strip. We're gonna need these little miniature brown jars. This came in a pack of 8, so I'm gonna be doing 8, but the lights that I'm using actually has 20 lights, but I just could not find 20 of these. This was the last bunch of them at the craft shop, so I'm gonna have to order more to finish the string of lights, but I figured I wouldn't wait to show you how to make these. So yeah, we got our lights, we've got our jars, and we also need our mini pumpkins. They came in packs of 4. Luckily there were 2 of these at the shop, so I got both of them. It was the perfect amount to make 8 of these to put on the string lights. The jars did come with little mini corks, but I don't need those. I'll save these for some other random project. We will need a hot glue gun, and we will need our string lights, which are battery powered, but you could get them however you want as long as they are string lights. They could even be solar powered if you're gonna put these outside. So I'm just gonna put a little dab of hot glue on the side of the light, the very top, and put it in to the jar, letting the hot glue touch the edge of the rim of the jar there, and I'm just gonna let that dry. Now we also need the pumpkin on top, of course, but with that light in there, it doesn't quite touch the top of the jar. As you can see, there is going to be a little thing, and you don't want your pumpkin to be crooked. So here's what we're gonna do. I have some leftover foam right here. You could use cardboard, anything that really works. I have a feeling that this foam is going to do a good job though. I just need to cut a very small piece of it. And now I'll take that little piece of foam, or whatever it is you used, put a little hot glue on there, and glue it to the other side of the rim of your jar. And that should help the pumpkin sit straight on top of the jar. And don't worry, we're gonna hide that. But yeah, for now, this is how it's gonna look. So I'm just gonna take my hot glue and put a pretty good amount of it right on top. And then I'll take the pumpkin and put it on top of that and let that dry. We can also go ahead and add a little bit to the outside after that dried, just to make sure that it stays. Next, we're gonna need one of our very, very small pumpkin juice label stickers. Look how small that little label is. Make sure that the wires are in the back like this, and take that label and put it right on the front of the bottle. At this point, we should be here. Now to hide that glue, we are going to use some twine. And I know that the original pumpkin juice bottle does not have twine on it, so I'm just gonna take the twine and start wrapping it at the bottom and wrap it carefully around until we cover up the part that has the glue. So it should look like this. I will put a dab of glue in the back to hold the back part of that string on. Make sure the 2 ends of these wires can go straight out like this. We can trim off that excess part of the twine, and we end up with this little pumpkin juice bottle with a light in it. Switch it on, And you can see it glows on the inside. That's the basic idea. Do that same thing all the way down the length of your lights. And I'm going to actually skip a light in between each one of these since I only have 8. That way I can make them stretch a little bit further down. And eventually I'll go ahead and finish it when I can get some more of these supplies. And once we finish all of them, if you did what I did, you have lights in between, but we also have every other one as one of these little pumpkin juice bottles. A very nice addition to not just if you're doing it for Christmas, your Christmas tree, but it could even be something that you put on your shelf for decoration that kind of lights up your shelf. So when we turn them on, you can see that they do glow with a little kind of brownish orange light. I am super happy with how these turned out. I'm going to definitely put them on my Christmas tree this year. And after that, I might just put them up on my shelf for some more lighting and decoration. Let me know what you guys think of these pumpkin juice Christmas lights. Just to give you guys a look at what these lights actually look like on a tree, I decorated my little mini tree with them. I've turned one of my lights off so that you can see the actual like Christmas or string lights a little bit better in there. But yeah, those are the pumpkin juice string lights. If you made it all the way to the end of the video with me, you're a Wizard Harry. Give it a thumbs up down below if you did like this video, and subscribe while you're down there if you're not subscribed for more Harry Potter DIYs, as well as unboxings and stuff from other fandoms that I really like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next video.